Welcome to Dice at the Table and our Pathfinder Second Edition actual play campaign, The Kingdom of the Grave, set in the homebrew world of Eru. So I want to get out, before we get started, I want to make sure to thank some of our sponsors and assets. So we are sponsored by Dubby, that is Dubby. That's a powdered energy drinks supplement slash replacement. Instead of drinking your Monster, your Rockstar, etc., you can mix this in with some water, and it gives you a little bump, a little kick, without the crash and the jitters. We have a promo code that is DATT2026. If you go to the website dubby.gg, you can enter the promo code and get a discount. So I want to say thank you, W, for being one of our sponsors. And with that, I'm going to now talk about some of our art assets we use. We use art assets, tokens, maps, etc. From Forgotten Adventures. That is forgotten-adventures.net slash Bailey, net slash, yeah, that's it. We have used BaileyWiki in the past. That is patreon.com, BaileyWiki, BaileyWiki. Kaoria, I'm going to mispronounce the fuck out of that till the day I die. That is Caeora on patreon.com. And we also use some assets from DATT Kotg. That's GC_draws on Instagram. Some of the maps we used in the past were made by another name I'm going to mispronounce, Lavolois. And our music and sound, we use music from Monument Studios, Alexander Nakarada, Michael Gelfi, and we do use some AI-generated campaign-specific stuff as well. And something we use all the time is JB2A. That is Jules and Ben's animated assets. That's where our fireballs and anything animated, including this scene you see here with the fire and whatnot. And the other thing I want to talk about with Forgotten Adventures is it's a Patreon thing, but they're very useful. They have maps, they have assets, and they have basically maps and assets. Tokens. When I say assets, I'm talking about tokens. I'm talking like top-down tokens. You're going to see those. You're going to see some of our maps are from their battle maps series as well. And with that, we are going to get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is briefly cover what happened last time. And what happened last time was that the party went far north of the lands of Alvarin and the Canyon River Valley region to track down a vampire lord who was causing some problems, and specifically like mass extinction event level shenanigans with a bunch of villages, towns, and farms, and he built, or was trying to build, massive armies. And the party, on the road to tracking him down, found a necromantic ley line point, a nexus focal point, to which the heir of the Archmage, Carrick, bound himself to it. And that gave him some limited control of undead. And with the elimination of Rudolf von Richtenstein last session, he was able to wrest control of the armies that Rudolf von Richtenstein created. And so now he has inherited 2 undead hordes and a vampire spawn, which he needs to figure out what he wants to do. Does he want to keep them as fodder for the coming war? Does he want to use them to train his troops train the other troops of Alvarin how to fight undead more efficiently and maybe skill them up a bit? Or does he want to just have them walk into the sunlight, so to speak? Those are some questions he's going to be thinking about. And with that, everybody, how you doing?
Muted.
I'm doing all right.
I mean, don't everybody talk at once.
We,
Holy shit.
Where's the
I'm
troll
going
finding?
over my mythic. We've got instead of a mythic feat this time, we've got a mythic destiny
Oh, yeah,
to
the
pick.
Mythic Destiny thing. Um, if you recall, oh, I'm going to say a while ago, which was probably a long while ago, I did put up a document that was like when you guys were talking to the worm that walks. Remember
Yeah.
that? The Mythic Visions of Fate.odt. It's from 1/4/2026 on the DATT Actors Discord private channel. that kind of
Okay.
outlines my suggestions of what each character could slash should take. It's not any like railroad you must, but this was kind of I went through and did a lot of looking and reading and whatnot. Plus, I have the benefit of I'm the GM. I know what's coming, and I was like, well, here's some possible things. Uh, so yeah, Mythic Visions of
Right.
Fate.odt. That's an open document, open office document. Uh, yeah. Anyway, so that might help you guys out a little bit with that specific decision because it is a big day decision for that kind of stuff. Today's
Yeah.
a lot of big decision type things because Dan, as Carrick, has to figure out what he wants to do with some undead. You can delay. You don't have to make a decision today, but I mean, if you wanted to, you can. Um, and you all have that to deal with, and you've got some kingdom decisions to be making. And then you guys also have to decide what you want to do next. So we look at our kill board here. You guys have taken out 2 of the 4 lesser orc commanders. You have not taken out the War Master Gormel. You took out his brother, which was kind of funny. Um, and you took out Rudolf von Richtenstein, and that was pretty cool. So you guys have wiped out 3 3 named NPC ish major villains. One, of course, was Mythic. That was Roloff. Um, and 5 armies have been wiped out. But there's
Right.
still a lot of stuff on the board, so to speak.
Right. I want to get in contact with the tower that we had following us around, and uh, after we convene with them and get back to home base, back to Alvarin, send them off to the west to go annihilate the siege guy.
Okay, so we're going to go to the big overland map. Doodaloo, doodaloo. All right. Oh, yeah, the dude way down here on this west into the south.
Yeah,
Hmm,
by the henge.
The ruins of Sheed Keen Unrach.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so are you guys going to try and like wipe out the army and then you guys sweep in and assassinate the commander again, or what?
Well, that's not my whole decision to make. That that
Hence
sounds
why
good to me,
that's why I said you
but
guys.
well, I seem to be the only one talking right now, so
Well, you seem to be the only one with a plan.
Hey, I have a plan.
Yeah, kill the party.
Well, no, not yet.
That doesn't comfort me any. Some of you may die, but I'll be amused by it when it happens.
That's about right. Keep talking there, Doug.
uh well, if it fits with the ideals of the rest of the party, then yes, I would just send one of the flying fortresses to go wipe out the majority of the army, and then we can go murk the captain.
Hey, if the tower can do the whole job for us, I'm all for that.
Well, yeah, if the tower can just nuke it from orbit and start over, great. But if we want to get that sweet XP,
Well, it's not just the metagame of the XP, but you want to, in order to fully remove an army and the commander,
we want to confirm kill.
yeah, you have to confirm the kill. And unfortunately, we don't have a way to do that without you guys being boots on the ground, so to speak. That's kind of the
All right.
mechanic. The mechanic is your army deals with the army, and you guys deal with the individual in the royal guard or whatever the fuck they have.
Right.
We do have
Um,
some problems, though.
so I am Ascended Celestial.
Tell us about Ascended
Fun.
Celestial. What is that?
Um, to get back to it. Damn it. Ascended Celestial Dedication. Your calling has driven you to perform mortal deeds that will result in your ascension to the ranks of Celestials. You're headstrong and determined and hardly waver in your resolve. Once per hour, you can roll twice to use the high result on a will saving throw. If you ever become confused rather than attack wildly, you become stubbornly immobile, wasting all your actions until the condition ends. Additionally, you emanate a nimbus of light. You shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light to the next 30 feet. You can suppress or reestablish this light as a single action that has the concentrate trait. You, as long as your nimbus is active, all allies in the area of your nimbus gain a +1 status bonus against saves against fear. You gain the Bless Ally action. And Ascended Celestial. That. Um, oh, that's a lot.
Okay. So while you were reading that, I made a couple of additions/changes to the map. Made sure to do a little bit of spring cleaning and clean out armies that were defeated. The two undead hordes and the vampire spawn are now north of Alvarin. They're on the very edge of the Forest of Hope. I've decided probably bringing them into the Kingdom Writ proper is probably not a good idea, but having them close by might be a thing. Plus,
Right.
they were quite literally on another regional map, and I need to bring them in. All right, so homework-wise, the army that was over by Rapanathuk, you guys sent your army down there and fucking wiped them out and nuked the dude. That was the big fight that you guys had before wiping out Van Richten. Um, and other than that, if you guys check out the map, you should see some information to comment on or otherwise.
Um,
And nothing's really changed, as far as I can see, though. What is this right here? Campaign.
that's Trine City or
Yeah,
whatever it
that's
is.
Okay,
Trinity City.
the icon looks like something from Resident Evil, so that's why it was throwing me off.
If you
Yes, it's Umbrella Corp.
no, if you zoom in, it's a fucking Basilica City. Like zoom into
I
it and
see
look
it
at it.
now. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, now.
I don't know if like I don't know if I can like
If
yeah.
you zoom out to try and get a look, what has changed? You're like, oh, look, there's a thing from RE4. We have face up going on.
Right. Well, if you're
Oh,
not
here's my
really
command
paying
site.
attention to it, it kind of looks like the holy hand grenade.
Or that, yeah. The unredeemed. There's some of us. Marsh
Okay.
Riders. Looks like we've got a road on the coast, the coastal road. I noticed that before.
You've got a cavalry down here on the river over by the marsh. Are they patrolling something, or what's the deal with that?
Well, you have an expansive kingdom, so Mordenthorpe happens to be one of your places, and Merkmeyer Hamlet happens to be one of your places, and so you've got a cavalry near here.
Okay. I was just making sure that that's supposed to be there.
So the map shows that we have an army far to the west up against the mountain.
Yeah.
Are they still there? Or... Okay.
Oh, they're still there. You guys sent them far west, and they're about to get engaged and wipe the fuck out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why did we send them over there?
Because you wanted to scout the fucking mountain range. This was like fucking 2 or 3 months ago in game time. You guys sent them to scout because you'd gotten information that bad things were stirring in the western mountains, so you sent an army over there to like scout and explore. And they scouted, they explored, and they discovered. You also
they
have
sent word back.
well, no, because it's like a couple 100 miles and they're engaged in a fight, or they're about to be engaged in a fight.
That's fine. There's magic exists.
Yeah, but this is a level 10 army, and it is just a standard soldier army, melee.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would think they'd have it like at least one wand of sending so that you can go today's today's update or the monthly update, whatever, is
Yeah,
what we
I mean,
found.
that's the information you have on the map is available to you due to magic.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, fuck. We found an army. We're under attack. And then when you hear nothing else, well, I guess that fight didn't go so well. You also have two fucking armies about to Merkmeyer. And you've got a bunch of skeletal knights and one of the named guys, Van Richtenstein's brother, by the way, his the third Richtenstein brother, is heading towards fucking Bastion's Port.
Okay, well, we're not seeing any of the bad guys
Yeah.
on the map.
All I see are our guys. Where's Merkmeyer?
Down here at the lake?
Yeah. Somebody throw up, Dan, go ahead. Sorry, Doug, throw up your screen. I want to see what you see. So I can.
Okay. Da-da-dum.
While we're hearing this, we'll go GM control. Okay, zoom into Merkmeyer so I can get a beat on that. Huh.
Yeah, we have all the information of the map is revealed to us, but we don't know where any of the bad guys
Well,
are.
Which kind of makes sense. We wouldn't know where
I
the
was
bad
saying
guys are.
Right.
here
Well, we
is
should
there's
know that
a
there's a bad guy over here because we specifically scouted that one.
well, he's actually
there's a
technically.
keep down to the south below Big Lake, and then there's some kind of rock to the west as well.
Right. Well, I think this is
That's
a
it.
ruin that we've been to before, and
Wait,
that's got scary shit underneath it.
which one did you think's the rune you've been to?
That one.
That? Oh, you guys absolutely have not been there.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
think we
this
had because
this
ours.
one up here.
Oh, up there? Gotcha.
No,
Yeah. That's
went to one of
that's
these
just
two.
a
I
rock,
thought.
dude. That's just
Oh, I
Nathan.
thought
That's
that
just a
was the
rock.
ruin that we destroyed.
No,
No,
our
no,
stuff
no.
was over here,
The one that's in the swamp is right
wasn't it?
here. It's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm in the wrong clicky. It's right here.
okay, this
Okay.
funky looking tree.
Yeah, and humorously enough, there's a bad guy
Yeah.
there as well. So
Okay.
that's kind of funny. Okay, I got to figure out why you guys can't see the fucking bad guys.
Yeah. We've never been able to see them.
Seen some of them, but
There was like an army over by the marsh lowlands at one point, and then that was it.
Okay, we're gonna test
There was
something.
a point.
wait, hold up. Earlier, when you had it raining and snowing at the same time, the bad guys were on that map.
Oh, I deleted those guys. Those guys you wiped out.
I do remember that.
Okay, so if
Oh.
I
Okay.
copy you guys. And then we're going to go... Alright, what the hell? Oh, son of a bitch. Everybody click on journal notes. The little fucking scrolly thing. No, not that. Just the actual journal note. Let me see if that pops up anything. Just, yeah, close the progress quest thing so I can watch the fucking map. Close that. Close that. There you go. Now zoom in to, like, fucking Murkmire. Okay, you still can't see shit. But, like, the armies and shit... Okay, fucking A. I'll figure... Alright, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Do. Configure... Pathfinder, rules-based vision, disabled. Disabled. Ambiance, environmental lighting. This is a... Oh, that's fucking terrible. Shadows, hue intensity, lighting. Oh! Here we go. This should probably work. Yep, there you go.
There we go.
And it's also super bright. I'm going to turn that down real quick. Because that is under ambience and luminosity. 0. Alright, there we go. So I had to actually,
There's the bad guy.
You guys had line of sight on here. Because back in the day, we used this as our exploration thingy. So, yeah, this will let you see the bad guys.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
There are also neutral forces. That is the Tusken Raiders. That is a hill giant warlord. A random mob.
Fun.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah.
Undead.
Oh yeah, these guys are about to get fucked.
A little bit.
What is? We don't know who those are.
Yeah, that one is a kettle term you want to avoid, unless you want to like get bonus fun time experience. This is where the Umbral Lords have set up shop on this map.
Oh, yeah.
And they are, as of right now, staying out of the fight. They have decided that the best way to win is to not get involved.
It is winning.
He who wins is the one who didn't get involved in the first place. Who
Or-
sits on the throne the ashes have settled.
Can't see who this giant is. Must be the guy who's.
What are you missing?
Not entirely sure
Oh,
who this guy is
some of
over
these-
here by Bastionsport.
Oh,
But
Bastion's Bay.
Kuthiel the Broken.
Um,
He's one of the former Troican Inquisitors. He did.
oh,
He's the Broken Mage. He's over in this area.
fun. So he's one of the former Raven Company that we dealt with before?
Yeah.
Okay. He's in the mental ward.
No,
So,
he's wandered
The
around
city
doing
that
something.
looks like the Holy Hand Grenade. A little to the west, there is a person in a field pinging right
Ah.
here.
Ah,
That.
here.
Oh, yeah, that's just a fucking bandit.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of this stuff I
It-
put on the map to remind me of like what kinds of monsters and shenanigans are in there. If it's not like a default, like hey, it's a forest, you're gonna find bears. You'll also find bandits.
Right.
That's perfectly
At one
fine.
point,
Just
there
a lot
were
of-
some gnolls you guys wiped out. I mean, the whole Forest of Hope. I had a bunch of stuff in here that you guys have basically fucking destroyed. You know, there's no more centaurs over here.
Yay.
Okay. These are ours now. They should be coded as such, but
Well, they're
okay.
they're the archmages, and yeah, they
Right.
technically still ping as enemies. but
Mm.
I can move them for you, and I can do stuff with them.
Right. And for now, they can just be at the ruins of Thunder Tree, I suppose. That makes sense. It's out of the way, and nobody's gonna know they're there.
They can think deep thoughts about what
Not
they did.
sending the
You're sending them
Fulmine.
home. Oh, that's good. You could go home now.
All right, so if we turn Kingdom mode on,
All the armies are coming from the mountains at this point. For down here at the lake.
Bandits down here, or at least ruffians. Okay, we got these hill giant or forest giant, whatever it is, in the forest over here.
Yeah. If
Um,
they haven't done anything to make themselves known, then I'm ignoring them at this point.
yeah, they're neutral at the
Looking,
moment. We have pissed them off or made them happy either way. So
Douglas, armies only. Moving on.
yes,
We have 2 down here at the lake, and then we have a whole bunch of the mountains. That's
yeah,
where we probably should be focusing. Still scouting the rest of the land to see what else we have. Of course, you don't want to be hit from behind.
right. But this one over here by
Off the back.
the hinge is the one that we know where it is.
Dan, any thoughts?
None.
Okay.
oh, well, this is fun. I clicked something and my page decided to take a shit. So
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Seems to be having fun today.
downloading world module data. Here we go. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, I say that we come back to Alvarin for now. Rest up, get any equipment adjustment that we need in fortresses and blinking over to the siege guy over here and wiping him out.
Okay. Anybody else?
Do I still need to be streaming my page?
No, you're good. Mine should be loading up very shortly. Yay! Okay. Mental note: don't clicky what I clicky. All right. So, Carrick, Roach, Raymond.
Yes.
2 cents.
Yes.
Yes, no to the go pick a fight with the fucking besiegers.
Yes, I started. Yes, I said that.
Okay. Exactly which assets do you want to send there? You have 5 castles. And then you've got a bunch of other stuff as well.
Well, I'm not going to order
And
the castles around. That's a
no, but
carrot.
you can still, Doug, you can still state what you would like to happen and then try to have a discussion with the owner. How fast do they move, Dave?
They can teleport to that distance in 24 hours, and 24 hours upon completion of their mission, they can teleport back. So if it takes them like 2 days to do the fight, then it's a 4-day thing. But they can also hover and fly, and that will take a lot longer. I mean, we're talking about.
But,
I'm going to round up and say 500 miles, at literally
right,
as the castle flies. They can probably do 100 miles a day easy, or they can teleport.
right.
My
But if it's going to be
suggestion then is
if it's going to be a
yes.
4-day thing with the teleport, it's going to be at least 2 weeks flying there back. So
So my suggestion then is to have one teleport at least to the army we know about. Check in with our other army that we haven't heard from.
Okay.
And if we want, maybe go with.
What say you, Dan?
For the sake of content, let's go.
All right. Ooh. Oh, help if I'm actually clicking the right fucking button. Okay. Let me look this up real quick for. And okay, this is going to be a fun fight. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my screen so you can watch the fight. Because the viewers can see it.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Thrilling content. War Wizards, target. And they have a ranged attack, so let's go with it. Flaming Shot. Magical. Well, when your army scenes range down, I must have a DC 24 maneuver check against the army DC. Ooh, cool. Let's see if the right guys did this. Nope, wrong guys did it. Let's try that again. Oh, cool. So we are then going to do damage. And that is doubled because of the son of a bitch. There we go, doubled. Now our besiegers are going to respond with a strike. And they hit, doing 1 point of damage, so 3. They missed by 2. Ah, fucking A. These guys don't actually... They don't generate a friggin' target HUD. This sucks. Okay. And did you guys go with them or not? It wasn't really clear on that.
I believe we went with them, yes.
That's
Oh,
right.
shit. Yes.
So that is 2 plus DC 42 maneuver to not catch on fire, which they failed. So that is 3 points of damage. Bringing them to 1. And now I need to do a morale check. And they're fine on that. Okay, so target, morale. succeeded. But our war wizards are going to follow up. Doing 1 point of damage. And again,
Should be enough to kill them.
catching them on fire. Okay, that is 3 points. Yeah, so they are on fire. -2. Yep, they have been broken. All right, and did you guys go with them or not?
We did.
All right, and that brings us to the insertion of the Lords of Elverin. Where the fuck did you guys go? There we go. I need to make you guys not that big, though. There we go. That leads us to our next event, which is going to be a combat engagement. To the battle map.
Okay.
That's a desert. This is the Forgotten Adventures battle map. I'm going to be importing a encounter map. Ooh, I like that one. That one looks big. Alrighty, so I would like somebody to make a survival-based roll of some kind. The purpose is you're tracking down,
Survival.
well,
Does anyone have survival better than trained?
Serena
Survival? I believe I do.
might. Serena's got a legendary. So we'll have her
She's
roll.
not here.
So
So
do
I didn't know
I.
if you wanted.
Alright, so
Didn't know
Doug,
if
go
you
ahead and,
wanted us to rule things like that or not.
since Doug has it legendary, go ahead and...
Sure.
Alright, cool. You guys are able to maintain awareness of where the commander, the Orky, went. And you have managed to track him down. You guys should be ready to go. So Raymond,
Do you
sneak.
still have my? Yes, I stealth, and then I'm trying to get closer. I want to go somewhere like here. I still want to be hidden from them, but I'm trying to get a count and figure out who's all there.
Okay, well, when you get a good count, come back because I'm gonna have Eric cast haste on us.
Right.
All right, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish guys right there. Based off of guttural orcish conversation, you detect there's probably more that you can't quite see from where you're at. So let's call it a dozen-ish dudes.
Do we know who the leader is supposed to be?
One of these
Goblin,
guys.
a human. I know, but
Orc.
I didn't know.
When I say orc war chief, I kind of thought the fucking race was in the name.
I missed that. I'm
Okay.
paying attention to something else. I will come back and inform them roughly where they're at. I didn't see the leader. There's a couple orcs I wasn't able to determine which was. If we continue, if we go to where I was at, you can hop down. I don't know how. Yeah, there's a bit of a drop, and then we can just charge right in. If you guys want to do that, we could try and sneak in from behind. But I am ready. Looks like we're getting haste applied, and
Well, that was the request.
Yes.
yes, it was.
I was thinking I would turn in. You just use shape changing and go into a dragon and attack from a different angle.
Yeah,
Overkill is always fun.
freak them out from a different angle, and we can attack them from a different direction while they're paying attention to you.
That's fine with me. I was figuring overkill is always fun.
Okay, so you want to turn into a dragon and attack from a different angle. So are you going to go like into the ravine and then pop up on the cliffside? Is that what you're thinking?
Where
Or are
my
you
mouse is stuff
Yes.
turn into a
yes,
red and come right. Yeah, right there.
here.
okay? So are you going to fly straight across, or are you going to go into the ravine, which the
Gives
creek
you a
slash
little bit of
river,
cover.
and
The
then
ditch. Yes.
come up and be like, surprise, motherfucker, like a Chuck E. Cheese pop up fucking whack a mole, or are you
Sure,
just going to fly over?
we
Okay.
could do
Five
whack-a-mole.
Nights at Freddy's.
Yes, Five Nights at Freddy's for the fucking younger crowd that don't remember fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Thanks. Alright,
Oof.
so everybody else start moving. Pete, do your transformation. Nobody go past the rock. So like right in this area, just so we don't have to worry about you guys breaking stealth, breaking line of sight
Right.
before Pete gets in position.
Um. Yeah.
Here.
I would have Serena be right about here, and then have her hunted shot at the ready.
Yeah, that'd be her first action.
Okay, well, I'm not having her go past the
What was
rock.
the
So
name of the red dragons switched in Pathfinder?
Red Dragon.
No, it's like Diabolic or something.
yeah, there's a diabolic
Yeah.
dragon. There's adamantine dragon. There's a bunch of different dragons now.
If you want flame breath, Diabolic's your go-to.
That, or you could still use the Red Dragon. It's still viable. Cinder Dragon. You're thinking of Cinder. If you wanted the Red Dragon.
Oh, I did Diabolic.
All right, so we're gonna have you slip down to there, and we're gonna put you -50. There we go. So, slipping off the side as you transform, so that there's not a giant dragon on the cliffside drawing attention to everybody. Volgren moves up. Carrick moves up. Nathan, I'm assuming you're moving up.
I'm trying to. There we go. Oh, it wouldn't let me go through the tree. Fun.
Probably.
I thought that was just a bush. It was a tree.
So she's going to slide over to here. Okay, so fun bit. Roach, now that you are in the ravine as a dragon, you actually can see something. Although because you're at -50, okay, I gotta undo the elevation, I guess, because it's causing line of sight issues. So, Roach, just pretend you're 50 feet below, because apparently
They'll do.
this map is not having fun. But in the waterway is a big ass dragon.
That's
So
funny.
it's the same kind of dragon as you, only bigger. So I now have to
Fun.
yeah. Okay. So you see him, he sees you. Combat's about to begin. I will let everybody hasted get like one action in. Like, tell me what you're going to do. But before you make any rolls, we're going to flush the chat log. Chat log flushed. All right. Who is doing what? I know Serena can
I-
see Orc War Chief and an Orc Brute. Raymond, what do you want to do?
I would like to reposition to try to get over here, right above them.
Okay, well that's about 40 feet as the crow
Uh,
flies.
Well, then
Um,
I'll go here then, so I can try to do that the next turn. I'll go next to Serena then.
Okay. So you should be able to move yourself over there. There you go.
There we go.
All right, Voltigern's going to move up to the position you were in. Nathair, what are you doing? Doug!
Sorry, I'm reading about battle prayer because I haven't done that before. That'd be more while we're in battle. So I am to move up to here just to
Okay.
be with the rest of the party.
Alrighty. Well, I think we're going to do that thing we do so well. If I can get everybody selected. Jesus Christ. Come on, computer. There we go. Here comes a lot of dice.
Okay.
Alrighty then. We're going to go through and this first guy doesn't get to do anything because he's not actually aware of the dragon in the ravine that sees the other dragon. So he's going to get a pass. The diabolic ancient dragon sees the not quite so ancient dragon and is going to let out a roar. Thus, now everybody in the initiative order below him is going to be acting. And Roach is going to get targeted by our boy here. Target. Holy shit. What is the range on this? Oh, nope, not that. I think he's actually going to just charge at you and fight. So his movement is 70 flying. That is 1. That is 2.
And he already let out a roar.
Yeah, but that's not an action. Because do you want me to
Okay.
start using you guys talking as an action? There's no, like, demoralization
Or not to.
activity. This is just literally him going, rah!
Okay.
And we'll go with a bite. That is a hit by 9 on Roach. Alright. Roach, I'm seeing that you say party vision is off. Does that mean you can't see anything, or are you saying that you can't, or that you can see everything?
I haven't wrote anything.
Oh.
Where are you seeing I wrote something?
Under chat, there's a whisper to the game master from you that says party vision is off. And I thought that was you. I don't know what the hell caused that. Probably some
No, that
automatic.
wasn't me.
Alright. Well, he hit you, so we have some damage coming. The vicious bite is 55 points of damage, including some fire damage. You're taking 46 because of your resistances. And that is it for him. And, humorously enough, Roach, the bloom that never died. You are up. What do you wish to do
Okay.
with a
Do
giant
I have
fucking dragon?
haste?
Yes, you do.
You are hasted, so you have 4 activities. Or 4 actions.
We're gonna first one. Let's return the bite.
Alright. Godzilla bites Godzilla for a critical miss. Do you wish to use a hero point?
Uh, no. We will. We're not doing critical miss tables. We'll go do a claw attack.
I think we only do the
Jerome.
critical miss table if it's a 1.
Yeah.
BS.
But we're getting closer. 9, 3.
I rolled one less than the before. And then for my last 2 actions, screw it. We're gonna manipulate, so he gets a free attack if he wants to use his reaction.
Okay.
What are you manipulating?
Casting a spell.
Oh.
Oh, I should target myself first.
He does have reactive strike.
I figured he did.
So what are we casting?
Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna cast that one. I'll cast that next turn if I have to. I was gonna cast regenerate as soon as. Actually, screw that. Slow. So I'm gonna switch the target. I was gonna cast some regenerate, but we're gonna go offensive.
Okay, well.
Either way, he gets his
Yeah.
reactive strike.
Yep.
It did, and I believe you hit him. So you lose your spell, right?
I haven't rolled yet. Now I've hit him.
Remember right.
Oh. And he has a free action to improve grab. Yeah, you have been grabbed.
Yeah. That's fine. I have no more actions to go.
Alrighty.
That would end my turn.
Okay, and then we go to an orc brute who heard the dragon yell, etc. So his default would probably be to come over here and check things out. And seeing the dragon bodying a dragon, it's probably going to say something in Orcish like, "Hey guys, Zeklavos is fighting another dragon. Check it out." This guy's going to wander down here as well. And these guys are doing this because they are not aware that you guys are there, so they are going to come watch the fight, basically. Because what the fuck else are dumbass orcs going to do when there's a dragon fighting a dragon? And hey, this benefits you guys. Because they're all going to, group up and start placing bets and shit. And isn't, grouped up bad guys the best kind of bad guys?
Usually.
Generally.
Considering those are probably the guards, it's the best kind. Now you can take out the accountant.
Kill the mooks. This acolyte guy's gonna go over here and start saying prayers to Apophis. Oh, it looks like that's it for him. It did not actually queue up everybody. That is fucking weird.
We were at 50 as a group.
Hmm?
That's us. Isn't the first one? Isn't that us?
No, under the encounter tracker, I have Roach. I literally click dragged everybody, and it didn't get anybody except Roach, and it missed like a couple of the bad guys. So like, I have to
Do you want us to just click initiative
I'm working
us
on it.
then?
I'm working on it. There we go. And now let's try that again. Sure, somebody uses a battle cry because why not? I apologize. I should have caught that. So we'll just go back up through here. Serena, as they're moving to the south. Let's see. She can't see. Okay, she can see one guy, so she's going to target him. I'm just going to basically go back up to the top and then re-go through anybody who hasn't gone yet in the correct order, which isn't technically a big deal since most of the bad guys haven't done anything. Okay, she's got hunted prey. And oh, there it is. I was like, what bow does she use? Oh, fuck. I screwed up. I need to use something else. I didn't use her actual fucking ability because I forgot about it. There it is. Hunted shot.
Nice. Double 18s.
Well, one's a crit, and one is a hit. Here we go. Okay. That was literally 1/3 of his hit points gone. And now she's going to map 5. That is a miss. Map 10. It's not getting much better. Map 10 again. Hail Mary. Oh, damn. And with that one, we're going to use a hero point for, I think. Reroll using Mythic. 7, but it should be 8, 9, 10, so -3. She's still a miss, but it's like a miss by 2. Alrighty, that's it for Serena. Raymond. I gotta go back up to you. Give me a second. This way you can actually move if you want to move.
Not yet.
There you go. I had to get all the way back up to the top to you. Alrighty. So arrow salvo.
Yes, I'm trying to hit everyone here in the group, but I don't have vision. That's why. Move there.
Well, okay, so you have the higher ground, but you're being blocked by that camp. So give me a second. We're going to remove the camp. It's still there, but I want you to have line of sight. Does that work for you?
Thank you. Yes.
All right, so when you're done fighting, we'll probably put the camp back in.
About right there. That way I can hit everyone I can see. I could hit this guy and then try and get the edge as well. Okay. And
so I need to do some saves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. 7 individuals. That should be... Oh, I need to untarget Raymond. I didn't target Raymond, that's weird. Okay. We'll try this a different way. Oh. There we go. That's better. Wow. Okay, so one person did well. Okay. We've rolled damage. And I learned a neat trick so that I don't have to do this BS anymore. If I just do this, it damages all of them. Alright, so they've all been damaged. The Goblin Pyromancer fucking took a dirt nap, and the rest have suffered some damage. Alrighty.
I don't know how to get rid of the thing. It disappeared from chat.
I got it.
You got to scroll up a bit. There you go.
Yeah,
Already gotten
I
rid of it.
did. I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, was there anything else you were doing?
Yeah, I will hop down. Let me. I'm going to try to move right here for my third action. Oh, wait, I don't have a third action. I moved there for my third, so I will move there behind this guy for my fourth. And
Alright, there you go.
that's 4.
Alrighty. Why is it so damn dark?
Do not know.
I'm fixing that because you guys are attacking during the day. Okay. And that leads us to... Okay, now it's saying begin encounter. That's fucking weird. Carrick, are you back?
I am back.
Okay. So imagine there's a camp. Like if you look
Yeah,
at
I
the
saw
screen.
the tents go up.
Okay, I got rid of that so that your guys' line of sight wasn't completely fucked. A bunch of that has now been shot with fucking arrows.
Mhm. Big surprise there.
Yeah. So go
Uh,
ahead and tell me what you want to do.
Let's see here. Did he cast indestructibility while I was gone?
No, we used haste.
Okay, that makes sense. Not sure why that one got killed. Let's target 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You're missing a guy. Here you go. Right here.
9 guys.
All right.
And like 8th rank chain lightning. Zot.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll damage. Okay. All right, the lightning races through, probably doing more damage to the tents and shit, and more guys are no longer part of the action. Nathier, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm still seeing a bunch of the guys still standing, so I am going to pull out
Ew.
Divine Armageddon.
Oh shit, Divine Armageddon. Divine Cataclysm from your deity, destroying living and undead creatures in the area. Live creatures in the area take 10d6 void damage. Ooh. And 10d6 alignment damage. Good, evil, lawful, or chaotic. Chosen from your alignments, your deity has. Your deity is true neutral. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's a 120-foot, 60-foot burst. So where are you dropping it?
Right about there.
It's like on the edge of the cliff.
On the edge of the cliff, kind of right in front of where they're watching from. It's not going to hit the dragon, but it also shouldn't hit Raymond.
Just barely. Raymond's like right on the edge. Good placement. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Let's make those saves. Let's see what happens. Divine Armageddon! Armageddon. Damn. Alright, go ahead and roll damage. Divine Armageddon Ferocity. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, so now there's 5.
Right, and that's only a 2-pip. So I'm gonna try and come down and start engaging. Come on, let me get down. Alright, so that's 25. I can come out to like here. I don't know why it's not letting me drag out. There we go.
Anything else?
Nope, that was a 2-pip and 2 moves.
Okay, so Voldegern, it's his turn. He is going to execute something called Frostwalk.
Oh shit.
Drawing his weapon and slicing with Maven's Rest.
Oh shit. Damn.
The Orc commander has been... Okay, he technically has Ferocity, but he also has persistent damage, so he's going to die at the beginning of his next turn.
Right.
So we got Roach, and then, okay, we're going to, because I fucked up the initiative, we're now at the fight. And I'm going to now clear the chat, because that was messy. Alright, so a Lesser Death, who has lesser hit points, is going to engage Voldegern. Do jack shit, probably. Keening Scythe. Nope. Keening Scythe at map 5.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh.
Hit by
By
one.
1 with an 18. Voldegern has suffered damage. He has not suffered a lot of damage. He's no longer worried. Okay, that is it for the Keening Death. Serena. She can't see any targets where she's at, so
She probably would.
we're gonna have her hop
Oh.
down.
Okay.
2 action. That's a move and an athletics. Yada yada. She now sees some guys. She's probably gonna target this guy here. Use her hunted shot. And let's see if the gravy train works. Prepare for a lot of stinging. That is a crit. That is double crits.
Ooh.
I don't think this guy's
Both
going
of
to
them
have
are.
hit points.
Oh.
Good news.
Oh no.
Good news.
No. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, I growled too.
The guy next to him.
Damn.
The guy next to him is suddenly rethinking his career.
You a fucking walk in the next Scouty over.
He's rethinking his life choices.
That's also a crit.
Not to mention his life choices. God damn.
Nice.
Oh, he stills up. That is a hit by 1.
Even that one hit.
And he's down. And she technically has 1 left. So, maximum map penalty. Let's see what happens. She rolls a 12. Misses by 3. Okay. Raymond, you are up. You have 4 actions remaining. Raymond, I don't know if you're muted or if your Discord died. There you go.
I was trying to. No, I was turning it on.
Gotcha.
I would like to tumble through and land right there.
Okay.
There. It's not letting.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Be an acrobatic.
6, 7. Sorry. That was for our younger audience that's probably not even watching. Alrighty.
I'm trying to figure out why my dice are not letting me see it. Look, roll. Come on.
Well, you got a 40.
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys already automatically draw your weapons unless you're caught unaware, so don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
That was the plan.
Why are you rolling 2d20s?
I have no idea. I
Apparently-
can't figure that out.
Apparently we're playing 5th edition D&D with advantage, everybody. That being said, somehow you missed.
I know. I want to try to spend a point and redo that.
Okay.
Why is his
Yeah,
AC
public.
down?
Why is his AC what?
Why is my
Your AC normally is 39. It's currently at 36.
That's the lesser death.
my
Because-
AC 44?
I am seeing melee strike, Emperor's Feign, parenthesis, AC 39 crossed out, 37 next
Yeah.
to it.
That's the lesser death.
Yes, I'm flanking. That's the bad guy I'm attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has.
He's not attacking himself. It's why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Wow.
Okay, you got an
No.
18. I don't know why. I don't know why you're rolling 2. I don't know why there's 2 dice rolling.
It somehow got clicked on keep lower, so someone.
Oh,
It got put on disadvantage.
okay. Well, you hit an 18, so crit. Or do that.
There
That
you
works
go.
too.
So you just want me to hit the crit button or just take normal damage?
He doesn't have enough hit points for it to really matter.
Okay.
Okay, split.
Apparently, it did matter.
Okay. I'm not getting my sneak attack damage because apparently.
Well, he's dead.
Why do I not?
You have killed a lesser death.
Okay,
I
cool.
wish that
Then
was
I'll target
something
the guy next.
fantastic, but it's not.
Yes. Efficiency attribute. Oh, I have to roll. Okay. Good.
And again, at the 18 and the 1.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing. All right,
I don't know either.
let me do a test real quick before you do anything else.
Well, I got a normal hit. I had to open it up for some strange reason.
Okay, so he's doing normal. What are you clicking that's doing the two dice? Like, walk me through the.
I'm clicking on the action tab. I'm hitting the little blue buttons. It's
On your
24
character sheet?
map -5. My character sheet.
Okay. Have you tried using the action HUD towards the top to initiate your attacks?
No, I wasn't
Okay.
doing any of that. No.
Okay, I'm gonna see if Voldergun can recreate the same double tap yada yada thing. Let's just see if that. No, he only gets the one. Weird. I don't know why you're doing two.
I could not tell you. Well, it was a hit, so just there's your damage, and yeah, I get my something. My character is just sneak attack damage needs to be on. There we go.
Oh, he's down.
That's what happens when you have your precision off in Dex. It was attacking. It was doing damage as if I had strength.
No. Okay. Well, that is all of them, and the ones that have technically ferocity, blah blah blah, are all bleeding or taking void damage. So the field has been mostly cleared.
Now we just
Alright.
got to deal with the stupid dragon over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
go
almost
over
like the
there.
real fight is just starting.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And as my last action, I am going to stealth.
You moved,
Try to hide.
tumbled, attacked, and moved again.
And then I moved for my fourth.
Yeah.
So
I think
All right,
you're not
so
that
I
fast,
will-
sir.
I am fairly speedy.
True.
Okay, so I'll end my turn at the edge of the cliff.
Alrighty.
I'm getting ready to hide.
Carrick
I don't get hit
Tenfei.
by a dragon.
The battlefield before you seems to be clear, but you do hear a kerfuffle to the south in the ravine. And keep in mind that the dragons down here are technically in the ravine, so you actually have to like move to the edge. Although you could, before you get moving too far, you could climb up to here, because then you'll be looking down and have like direct line of sight. It's just where you were, you wouldn't have. So you can use one action to do that.
Right.
So you have one action there. You've got three actions now, and you
Okay.
see this giant ancient cinder or ancient diabolic dragon, and it has a full-on hold of Roach, who is a smaller version of the same thing. What do you do, good sir?
Well, I target the one who has grappled my friend. And let's see. It's a dragon, which means it's. Nope. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm going to recall knowledge.
Okay, you're taking an automatic 20 on that as well, because this is a diabolic slash. This is a red dragon, which the Archon Crown knows a lot about.
Right.
There's an entire species of dragon that he knows all about. All right, so high AC, comparable to the party, comparable to some of the best AC in the party. High hit points, comparable to, initiative, very fast, very high perception. They're immune to fire, paralyze, and sleep effects. They have a weakness to holy damage because they are a profane thing. None of their saves are below 32. And they fly. Oh, shit. His walking speed is 70. His fly speed's 180. He technically had an extra attack I could have fucked with Roach on. But no big deal. He stumbled, gerflumped down the ravine. So, Melee attacks, claws, jaws, tail, all of which come with some fun stuff. Fire, magical, etc. They have, as you guys have already seen, they have a reactive strike. They breathe hellfire, not just fire, hellfire. That is divine, unholy fire. They have improved grab, improved knockdown. Um, they have, they can basically see through smoke and whatnot, so you can't really like deal with that. They have a frightful presence, which you guys are gonna have to deal with at the top of its round. And they have something called diabolic fire. Any kind of fire damage is imbued with the unholy power of hell, and scorches the spirit as well. Creature takes spirit damage to the fire damage. That would be more detrimental to the creature, as determined by me, the DM. It is immune to diabolic fire or other diabolic fire dragons, and fire from divine immolation and similar effects. This one you've identified as an ancient diabolic dragon. Ancient diabolic dragons have been around long enough that they probably have spells. And I can tell you, because you basically have detect magic on permanently. This this guy has spells. He has a lot of spells. He has some ninth rank spells, and he has an 8 divine spells. All of his spells are based off of the divine / unholy. Like they're basically like undivine. But yeah, this thing's nightmare made flesh.
Right. Immune to fire, sleep, and what else?
Paralysis.
Okay, that being said...
And yeah, you got a 48 on that, so that's why I gave you like the full breakdown. So that is a move, a knowledge check. You have basically enough to cast a normal spell. All right, going with the biggie.
Spell when you can cast a big one.
Okay, so keeping in mind that I said none of his saves are below 32, he has. He needs an 8, possibly less than that, but at minimum he needs an 8 to make this. So he has a 60% chance to make the save.
Are you casting this with mythic points?
That might be a good point. Good call. And
Thank you, Doug. Yes.
And because of that, Nathan gains a mystic point for pointing out that you can use a mythic point. Okay, so you're using a mythic point, so that's going to be plus 10 or minus 10 to my to the roll. So I will apply a minus 10. Please deduct your mythic point, which should leave you 1 because you had 2. All right, let's make the save. I need a DC 52 technically. I got an 18. He made it to 54.
Okay.
Do you wish to imbue... Huh?
He didn't crit save it, so it's...
Yeah, you could... do you wish to imbue both mythic points? Because that would make it a plus 20.
You know what? Let's do it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage then. Because that would mean he failed. He didn't crit fail, but he did fail. And you are now out of mythic points until you earn some more.
Yeah. And that should put a nice chunk into him.
Yeah, he took 85 points of disintegrate damage, and now he knows that you're up there.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, or you're up. You hear the dragon yell.
Yep. Okay, you said divine immolation wouldn't do that much to him? Or would that actually do something to him?
He takes damage from holy / divine stuff, but fire effects, including divine immolation, not so much.
Okay.
You do anything fire related, he's going to resist it, even if it's backed by the power of Crisco.
Okay.
Ooh, We should make a god of fire and name him Napalm. By the power of napalm. Whoosh. Sorry.
Okay.
Tangent. Your move, good sir. You have 4 actions.
Yes. I'm going to cast this with both of my mythic
Well,
points.
before you cast something, do you realize that you do not actually have line of sight on the dragon? He is technically in the ravine, and you're not on the edge where you can see him.
Fine.
Alright. So we're doing
Here.
Moonburst. Globe of chilling moonlight explodes in the air, dealing 8d10 cold damage to all creatures in the area, plus an additional 8d10 vitality damage to the undead to undead creatures. Alright, Moonburst total is silver damage for the purpose of weaknesses. Alright, so I need to make a save. And you said you're using Mythic or not Mythic?
2 mythic, yeah.
Okay, so that would be 47, 40, 50, 60. So he crit failed. Roll damage. Oh, he has been blinded. I'll apply that to him. And go ahead and roll damage. Oh, shit, you're doing it right there? Cool. So there's a dragon.
Yeah.
There's another dragon that's got to make a save.
Yeah. Sorry, Roach.
And this is
What is the save DC?
Okay, the save DC is 60 because he put fucking 2 mythic points into it.
Yeah, I ain't rolling a 60. So I already failed.
So
I will heal you later.
we will feel really bad about you in the future. Okay, Roach has been blinded, and now he'll go ahead and roll for damage. Okay.
And it's got to get doubled or whatever it is. So
Yeah, I gotcha. 86 and 86. Okay, so Roach has about a 30 hit points left. Our dude here is looking at about 50%.
Right.
That's not a persistent thing, is it? Because as funny as that would be, that would really screw over somebody. But yeah, you fill the whole canyon ravine with silvery moonlight death. There's some fish that are like annihilated and like, dude, what the fuck?
I freeze a part of the river solid, pretty much.
Alright, so that is move, blast, correct?
Yep.
Alright, we're going to flush the chat log because we've had a lot of stuff going on. And it is now...
Oh, and the dragon is permanently blinded, so... Because he crit failed.
They're both permanently blinded then.
Yeah.
Well, I could fix that for him, so...
Okay, well... okay.
I could fix permablind. I've got a feat.
Well, so the fun part here is he still has imprecise scent, and he knows where the wizard was because the wizard fucking tagged him before he went blind. So pissed off dragon, while holding on to Roach, is going to breathe fire in the general vicinity of the wizard.
Lovely.
I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Oh, there's Hell Breath. Send to chat. Okay, so 60-foot cone in roughly this direction and slightly elevated. We are targeting both of you guys, and I'm going to need some reflex saves from you two. DC 42 reflex saves.
Oh, God.
And you don't have any mythic points! Oh, damn! Okay, so Carrick almost makes the save.
Yeah, I miss it by 1.
All right. So we're gonna figure out real quickly. Okay, I've got 2 rounds until I can use it again, but here comes the fire. Once again, gentlemen, prepare for a lot of stinging. Alright, so
Ow.
Carrick is taking regular damage. Nathair failed and took double damage. So that being that, I am going to give Roach technically concealment because the next thing is going to be a little weird. Concealed. Okay. And then, does everybody know how to put concealment on their character?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
So you, like, right-click the token, and it's the little guy with all the little. It's on the right-hand side. It's a little guy with all the little, like, auras around him.
Yep.
Yeah, if everybody just puts themselves as concealed because the guy's blind, that would be helpful. All right, so having done his Hell Breath, and having already established a grapple, he is going to attempt to bite Roach because he's got a hold of Roach, and he's fairly certain he knows where he's at. Okay. He failed the conceal. That crit was avoided by the fact that the dragon chomped like where he thought Roach's head was, and Roach's long dragony neck had moved the head, so that's a miss. That is why I did the conceal. Otherwise, that would have been that would have been a lot of damage. That would have been problematic levels of damage. Right, Voldegern is spending 2 actions to move here. And then he is sheathing Maven's Rest, and he is going to bring out the heavy crossbow. And that is his action. Roach, you are grappled. You are grievously injured. You almost had your neck snapped off by a dragon. You are also blind.
Quit speaking all these wonderful things about me. I need to break the grapple, so I believe that is a athletics test.
Yep. The target's going to be 42.
Wait a minute, can I use acrobatics or athletics, or is it only athletics?
You can use either. Target's 42. You can wriggle out or you can break the hold. 46. Somebody is no longer grappled.
Yay. Okay, which one says I'm grappled? That says I'm restrained. Quickened. Okay, so I'm no longer restrained, correct?
Correct.
It. I think you have to get rid of it.
Probably. Okay, it's not letting me do it. Restrained until attackers end of turn. Oh, try the escape action. That's the only thing you can do. So we did the acrobatics thingy kind of incorrectly.
Okay, so how do I do the escape action?
Basic action macro,
basic action
probably.
yeah, basic action macro, escape, acrobatics. It's plus 30 for you.
Yeah. Can you roll that for me? Because I don't know I don't have the basic macro on my thing, and I don't.
You got a 20.
Alright, so dominant.
Nice.
And it still won't let me fucking remove the effect. Alright, let's see if we can do this a different way. Effects. There we go, that'll... Nope, that doesn't want to do it. What in the hell? This has never been an issue before. It's never let us... It's never, like, done this. What the fuck?
You're sure that you're clicking on Roach?
I am absolutely 100% that I'm sure that I'm looking at Roach, the Bloom That Never Dies character sheet. And I'm under
Okay,
effects,
I'll
and
have
I'm
to
trying
try.
to, and I'm under effects, and I'm trying to delete the effects, and it won't let me do it. I have to figure out why. Like, restrained is the issue, so yes, I wish to permanently delete. Can't remove. Oh, here we go. Maybe this one.
Have him right click on the effect.
That's not working. I just got it, though.
Alright.
You should be good to go now. Although you're still blind.
Yeah. I am. Well, I'm right next to the. So. I am going to climb up the wall. And,
Roll around in the
go
grass.
in that direction. Yeah, basically. But that's about as far as I'm gonna go, because I'm gonna hit the top of the cliff, and I know that I can kind of go north, and I'm gonna feel some trees to my left and right, and that is where my turn will end, because I never explored past the trees.
And now that you're blind, you don't want to go stumbling in the dark.
Correct. Well, I'm already stumbling in the dark. I'm just not going to stumble further into the dark. Actually, hold on. I already announced how I was going to end my turn. I'm going to end my turn, but I'm going to, like, as I am contemplating life, I'm going to see if I can cure blindness, but I don't think I can. But that's on while everybody else goes.
Oh. I played around with some timing, so I have to fix something. Damn it. Alright, Serena Falcon.
Right.
She's probably going to move. Okay. Alright, she's going to target, hunt prey, yada yada, and fire at this guy. Once the game catches up from everything I just did. Damn. Both attacks missed. And at map 5, that ain't getting much better. And that is pretty much it for her with her moves. Raymond, you have 4 actions. You see a blind dragon in the ravine. He is angry.
I say YOLO. Yep.
Alright, what are we doing? Gonna move.
I am moving.
Are you jumping down the 50-foot ravine?
Yes, I'm trying to land on the dragon so I can attack it.
Okay, so we need you to
That'll
do it.
take me 3.
You're going to try to
Yes.
jump 45 feet, so...
I actually can walk on air.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I move 80 feet and then just free fall. And then I try to land and attack it. My last action.
All right.
You're targeted. Keep normal. This should be a dex-based weapon. Why are you a strength attack? Oh well.
All right, so I'm going to move you.
Did-
Oh, that's. I can't go. We're going to actually put you right here. You're on top of him, but yeah. That is a hit. Dead ass.
I rolled a 15 and hit. Yeah. Sneak attack. Would I get considered sneak attack for this?
Why?
Because I just dropped on him. He wasn't expecting it. He was fighting another dragon.
He can't see it.
He can
He has
smell
no
him.
idea.
Yeah, also see.
He has other senses, but like.
Oh, what was his senses? If his senses were more than 30, I just showed up all of a sudden, dropping his back.
Yeah, his senses are like 60
I
feet
hadn't
smell.
attacked him.
I'm not.
Well, I was 70. I was 75 feet away from him. I was over here.
Okay, but you didn't teleport. Correct?
True.
So
Correct.
if you were theoretically, if you're trying to do something stealthy to get that sneak attack going, actually just give me a roll of d20 and just on a 11 or above, you're concealed to him. Because you have concealment. It's just whether or not he can see you. So just give me a d20 roll, no bonuses. It's slash roll, not r slash. So it's like slash roll 1d20.
13.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. It's in this. You do. There's an actual mechanic for it. It's whether or not you're concealed. We actually have a roll. And here we go. That is 36 points of damage plus a bleed that he takes, and that is it for you, correct?
Yes. I had to move 3 to get there and then dropped on him, so yes.
Okay. At the beginning of your turn, unless he does something, which he probably is going to do something because he's lower down on the thing, you're going to have to do some kind of check to stay on his back.
Not thing.
Not fall into the water. Carrick, you are up. Blind Dragon is still blind. And Raymond is technically on the dragon, so if you do anything that is remotely an AoE, he is going to, and it affects the dragon, it's going to hit Raymond as well. Even if you position it to where it's only going to be part of him, he's technically on the dragon, you're attacking the dragon.
I understand.
Okay. But, he's
It's
a
an
fucking...
insta-death thing.
He's
Raymond is okay with it.
He's a rogue. He can make saves. Elemental Confluence. 10-foot burst. Which ones are we doing?
We are going to do air and metal.
Okay, and this is a save thing I do? Oh, no, it has an AC 22. Okay, yeah.
That's just, it's something he has to deal with.
Okay, so air and metal?
Air and metal this round. And then I'm going to move out of the fucking way.
Okay. And then hopping down to where you're out of line of sight. It's a good call. And are you doing
Not the line of sight.
anything else?
That's 4 pips.
All
That's
right.
4 pips.
Nathair. There's a blind dragon.
Okay. Yes, there is. And I am casting a 9th rank Divine Wrath.
Okay.
Yes, it's gonna hit Raymond, but I figure he's got a pretty decent fortitude. He can save that.
So we're going to go for DC 40 saves. Diabolic Dragon makes it.
Ooh,
Okay.
Raymond
made it.
makes it as well. But Raymond just does a save, so you take half damage.
I crit save.
Oh, you crit saved?
I crit save.
It's a
I
43.
have
Oh, you've got your...
yes,
Yeah.
and
As a rogue, you take the no damage thing, yeah. Got it.
Okay,
Right.
so don't even bother rolling damage then.
Sure. Again, keep in mind that, like, the lowest save for these things is 32. So if you're hitting with a 40, they need a minimum 8, if not less. And I'll give you a hint. Fortitude's their highest save. He saves on a fucking 5.
Okay. Ah.
You've got 2 actions left. What do you want to do? Oh, you're going to heal yourself. That's probably
And
a
I
good call.
heal. Yeah.
Alright, that's good.
2 pip and heal myself. I'll heal.
Applying 96 points of healing. Good job. And that concludes your activity. Alright, Blind Dragon is going to fly away. Let me do some quick math here. Yeah, he's gonna fly a total of a total of 540 feet up. And yeah, he's blind, so he's going to fly the hell away. And then at 500 feet, he's pretty sure, at 540 feet, he's pretty sure he's not going to slam into anything. Actually, he would technically be at 490 from your guys' height because he was in the ravine. So at
And
400,
Raymond's still attached to him.
no, he's not, because Raymond didn't do anything to
Okay.
actually secure an attachment. Raymond needs to make a probably acrobatics to determine if he slides off because he didn't grab onto him. He literally walk, drop, attack, and the drop wasn't like a thing. All right, so 48. Raymond, you have successfully stayed on the dragon. If you wish, or you could hop off. He is 490 feet up in the air, and he is going to fly the fuck away. So I don't know if you
on
want
for
to.
right now.
Huh?
I'm gonna stay on him for right now.
Okay.
On my turn, I'm gonna see what condition he's in, and then decide there.
Oh, he still has like half his hit points. Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. I don't think Voldegren's crossbow is going to do a whole lot Oh, the dragon did recover from the persistent bleed damage. Oh yeah, the dragon is probably well out of the increment range because the range increments are 120 feet, and yeah, that's so Volturgans are gonna look at the dragon flying away and be like, "Son of a bitch." Roach.
Yeah. He can still take a shot.
Yes.
Well, he's gonna do something better. Actually, he's gonna heal Nithor. There. 2, 3, 6. So quick little lay on hands, and Roach, you are blind. You hear the dragon roar as he flies away. You feel the gust of wind. You're fairly certain he's flown away.
Yeah. He wasn't my main concern. At the moment. Determining as I'm hiding in this corner that there is not much I can do, but I know I'm feeling pain. I am casting regenerate on myself
Alrighty.
and ask who the hell blind.
In a booming dragon voice, who the fuck blinded me?
Okay. Game mechanics question.
Okay, how am I hated myself?
Because
The
you're
dragon
blind.
form was blind. If he transforms back into Roach,
He's
does he
blind.
not be
I'm
blind
still
anymore?
blind.
Yeah.
I am still blind.
Okay.
You need to get rid of the blindness. Wipe your eyes,
It's permanent blindness.
because you might just want to do them.
Yeah, it's permanent blindness. And, and I cast regenerate, but it said that I failed my flat check, but I don't know how I can fail a check of touching myself.
Because you're technically concealed because
Because it
you're
is a
blind.
touch spell.
Yeah, I already applied it to you. You're
Can't see
already.
yourself.
Anyway, that would be the end of my turn no matter what. I can't cure my own blindness, and I'm just gonna be like, son of a biscuits, and I'll end my turn after casting the spell.
Okay. Is there anything else? Thank you. You're going to do? Roll around on the ground, screaming about who blinded you.
I'm not gonna roll around, but I am gonna. I mean, the other dragon can know that I'm blind also.
Well, he feels your pain, bro. Okay. Range increment 100 feet. It's a waste of time to shoot at the dragon with his high AC and the range increment modifiers. So, I'm not exactly sure, like, what most of you guys, like, what kind of. I'm open to suggestions. What do you guys think Serena should do?
Let it go. Don't waste the arrow.
All right, that puts us at Raymond. Once the game catches up, there we go. Raymond. I think you need to target him.
No. 47 to hit him. He's still targeted. But okay, target him again. Have cover, normal, fire. When I'm using Dex to attack, I should be using. Figure this out. So a natural 4 will be a crit miss.
Well, you got a 47 the first time, so it's a hit.
Okay. Then I'll use that. The damage. Sneak attack. It's for some reason it keeps thinking that everything is strength based. 20 damage. Second attack. crit miss, and then I'm just going to release and free fall, unless it looks like he's really screwed up. And after about, I'm going to spend 2 actions and get myself a set of wings.
Okay. He
If
still has
as long
hit
as I
points.
think that I'm not going to go splat at the start of my turn.
Yeah, he still has hit points. Like,
I know he has hit points. As long as it looks like he's flying away, then I'll let him go. I free fall off of him, and action 3, action 4, give myself wings, as long as I believe that I'm not going to go splat by the start of my turn.
I mean, you're falling, but I think you'll be fine-ish.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's what I do.
All right, Carrick. You're about the last person who has something that might be in your tool bag for the dragon.
I am not going to waste chain lightning on him. But I might hit him with an eclipse burst. What the hell? Let's cast eclipse burst at him.
Okay. Just within range. Nice. Okay, so he needs to make a save. He rolled a nat 1. So that is a failure. He takes double damage and he's double blinded for an unlimited duration. That's just really fucking mean, dude. Alright, so roll crit damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's not feeling so good. Son of a bitch. He's gonna die.
100 and... Awesome.
He's gonna bleed out in the next round and fucking fall. He's gonna move 1,030 feet total in the air, and then go and then fall. Yeah, that's
Lovely.
like his.
Oh my god.
Okay, so here's my boy.
Hey,
1030. What are you gonna do? Anything?
I was gonna do Deity Strike.
Don't need to. Save it.
It's got a 500-foot range.
Okay. He's gonna bleed out. Just. Alright.
Did he make the reflex?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, but he'll still take half damage.
Oh, well, you need to do an attack too, dude. Because it's an AC attack.
Okay.
It's AC plus reflex. So I made the reflex, but you haven't even hit him yet. So you need to do like a AC attack. Yeah, that's a miss.
Use a hero point for that. Come on.
That's still a miss.
Fine. He'll bleed out and fall anyway.
Yep. Alright, so he's moved his amount. We're going to do this. Okay, so he took 6 points of damage. Oh, he made his recovery by 0. He has 2 hit points left and is now 1,030 feet up in the air and bleeding. So he will die the next round.
Bleeding.
Yeah, he stopped bleeding with 2 hit points, and he's 1,030 feet in the air.
Super blind.
And yeah, double blind. Both eyes, very blind.
Okay. Have him accidentally fly into the tower.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Roach, you're blind. You're not gonna be able to do shit against him. Serena Falcon, this is like 10 degrees above her comfortable line of fire. Raymond, you technically have wings, correct? And you were
Yes.
free falling, but do you want to change your mind and chase after him or not?
Yeah,
But
yes.
he's also 1,030 feet up to your 490, so you have to travel 540 feet in one round and still have an attack.
I don't have that, but I can take one arrow shot with like a -4. But I don't know if it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
Range on this spell.
Do
no.
you have any mythic points to spend on it?
I have mythic points, yes. I get one once a day, so I am at currently 2.
Pincushion his ass.
See. I have my bow out, so I'll have to 2 actions to get it. 1 to pull and then 1 to swap.
Is loading an action?
No, it's an actual bow, so it's a 0 to load that.
Gotcha. Let's see if you can pull off a Hail Mary.
Oh, I wanted that not there, but Warn. Oh, target. Strike. Dexterity, master, weapon potency, clumsy, Oh, and then I will spend a mythic point to hit it. Oh my god, I hit. Said, target him. Yes, hit. You say that it won't let me roll. It says I'm not in range. Oh.
Oh, you are. Try it now.
Okay.
How much can you move? Like how much movement are you dedicating to this?
Fly speed of 30 feet, so I can move 30 feet closer.
Okay, so you're at 520 then. 120. All right, so you're still 510 feet away.
Okay. I'll spend the mythic point and to get rid of some of the range penalty,
Now, the mythic point just adds +10.
I guess. Which right now is a -10 range penalty, so I'll just turn that off if you're okay with it.
I mean,
Yes.
as long as the bow has the ability to hit that, like hit that range, sure.
Should be able to. Yes. Because its base range is 100. Where's my range? Range increment 100. I can go out to 5 times the penalty.
You go up to
And
5
then if
times the
I'm
penalty.
getting yes.
Okay. 520 plus 500 is
1,020.
and he is 1,030.
So that would be D that I could move. I'm doing this while I'm moving. Quick draw and all that. 90 feet isn't really going to do it then.
Well, do the wings give you like an improved fly speed or anything?
I'm getting it from the Cloak of the Bat. It just says that allows you to, you can do acrobatics checks to maneuver in flight.
Cloak of the Bat?
Yes. I can fly against, I can reverse direct
Oh.
fly.
You have 2 cloaks on.
I don't know why oh. Well, let's get rid of there. Oh, that's boots, sorry.
Right, your boots just fell 500 feet.
No, I'm putting them, but there you go.
Oh, it's fly speed of 30
Okay, so
for 10 minutes.
it's on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. I just want to see if it gave you more than 30, then sure, but it doesn't.
Yeah. The only other thing I could do then, do I have any? I guess I can't do it then. Got a few things, but nothing's coming to mind that could get me over 200 feet.
Well, it's two actions for the weapon swap, correct? 1 action to move 30 feet.
Yes. Yes.
Which puts you at 520.
And 1 to fire.
And 1 to fire. You don't have the range.
Yeah.
Is your elf step thing a free action, and would that affect fly speed?
It's usually tied to an action. It's usually plus 5 feet, and he doesn't have enough action points.
Yeah. The only other thing I could think of is aerobatics mastery that I have. I have +2 to acrobatics checks to maneuver in flight. I can combine 2 maneuvers into a single action, such as reversing direction to make a steep ascent, or ascent or descent, or hovering in gale force winds.
So you want to do a maneuver?
So potentially, I could
see if you can move.
Yes.
The double. Okay.
Yes.
So do that instead of the move. So we're still at 3. Let's see if you succeed. That is a 40. What's the DC for that?
The most difficult maneuver +5.
Oh shit! They rarely allow you to move farther than your fly speed. That's the last.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fly at the same time while I'm doing switching weapons, so I'd be while doing that. So effectively, I'd get 2 extra actions of movement while I'm swapping my weapons.
Okay, well, it's a master maneuver.
Regardless, it doesn't look like it works. So
yeah, you're reversing direction and you're moving while swapping, kind of a charge thing. You can get 30 feet. Yeah, you're still. All right. Shit.
Yeah. I could do 3 in a single action because I'm legendary.
Okay, he does not have any other damage over time effects on him. Does anybody have anything that does damage that is line of sight?
So
or has a over 1,030 foot range?
Sure strike. It ignores circumstance penalties to the attack roll.
that's not the same thing. Because you still have to deal with
know.
range increments, etc. So I need something that is a greater
I
than
know.
1,030 foot range, or is just straight up line of sight. And when I say line of sight, I don't mean to trigger Roach, the bloom that never died, who is currently blinded. So, Roach, if you do have a line of sight spell, it doesn't apply at this time, unfortunately.
All my spells are tones, or the only spell that could possibly work would be Fireball.
Which he's immune to fire.
No. And I don't have anything that lets me change energy. Not a wizard.
Speaking of which, Carrick, you got anything?
Nope. No, I gave him my coup de grace.
Stupid. Supposed to have more spell slots. Some.
Fireball's only 500 feet, it's not even 1,000.
I know.
I miss the
know
good
that
old
was the hard
days.
pressing go.
Lightning
Oh.
bolt. I'm looking through.
What
Okay.
is it you're attempting to accomplish?
The dragon needs
Me?
to
I'm
suffer
looking at my split.
2 points of damage.
Yes.
So we're looking to see if there's anything that has like damage, line of sight, or anything like that. And yeah, nobody got shit. Yeah, shit.
One more time.
Nathan, you have anything?
I'm looking.
Alright. Yeah, you need something that does like around 1,100 feet range. Would probably be good.
I'm looking to see if I've got any sort of line of sight action feats or something that would do it.
A scroll of teleport.
I don't have a scroll of teleport.
No, I have a scroll of teleport. I try to teleport to his back.
Nathan, do you have anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Sucks. Everything has a range.
It does. For sure he was going to attempt to hit me, so I dropped off.
He's blind.
Yeah.
And with that, he flies another 540 feet, so he's at 1,570 feet from ground level. And if nobody has anything they can or are willing to commit to, then this is going to be the end of combat.
The only thing I can think of is spend 10 minutes trying to teleport onto his back.
But in 10 minutes,
By
he's
then
going to
he'll be
be
out of range.
Oh,
Well beyond your ken.
I could turn into a dragon. I forgot I have the staff that turns me into a dragon. I can fly 100 feet. You forgot about that.
Okay, well, he has a 180-foot movement rate, so even if you match him, first of all, he's 1,570 feet ahead of you. Or, sorry, he's 1,050 feet ahead of you. He's going to outpace you, and you've got to put away the bow, pull out the staff, then use the effect. Correct?
Yep.
So you
Yep.
wouldn't even be moving at all for the next round. So he'd be another 500. Yeah, then he'd be literally 1,500 plus feet away from you, and you can move 300 to his 540. So all you're doing is just an extended losing chase. This would have been a really interesting fight if he still had his lives, but he got blinded. It's like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
You guys would have actually beaten him by now, based off the damage you guys did, if he wasn't blinded.
Oh, 2 actions. I could give myself a 30-foot speed. Could have done that.
Do you have anything that puts you... do you have anything that gives you 530 more feet of movement in one round and still have actions?
No, I have 130 times 4. Yeah, that's all I've got is I can do 130 times 4 for about 4 or 5 more rounds.
Okay.
And then it'd be back to 130 times 3. It'd be almost 400 feet around.
And at some point, your bat wings, do they kick out? They expire?
Will, but I'd be upgrading to dragon form. But yes, dragon form for a minute, and that lasted for 10.
Dave.
Yes?
What's the tower fly speed?
100 miles a day.
100 miles a day. What's that translate to?
A lot of
feet
math.
Per second.
Give me a second.
A lot of math. Can the tower overtake the dragon?
Probably not. Let me fucking 100 divided by 24. Yeah, that's a 4 mile an hour movement rate. Fuck it. We'll round up and say 5.
Okay. So it's chasing a wounded creature that's on the verge of death. Is the wounded creature going to go at max speed?
Possibly. All right, 180 times 3 times 10. It's 5,400 feet a minute. Right? How many feet are in a mile?
That thing's going 60 miles an hour?
That's his maximum
Holy
movement.
shit.
So yeah, if he goes half speed, he still has lead for days.
Okay. But they can track him.
Good luck on that.
Within reason, yeah.
Okay. So I stick the tower on him to track him down, because he's going to have to land at some point.
Okay.
And deal with when he lands.
Okay, so because, as prior stated, armies fight armies and individuals fight individuals, you then put me in a weird situation where all of the advantages of the tower get nullified when they decide to go into his lair and fight him in his lair, and your level 10 wizards all get wiped out because they're trying to fight a dragon on an individual basis. Yes.
Dave?
Yes.
What did you say his fly speed currently is?
180.
What did you say his fly speed currently is?
It's 540 per round.
All right. Yeah, I would be doing 520 around.
Yeah, for... I mean, you've got the current effect for 10 minutes,
which does
which is 3, 6, 9, 12, 120. So if you followed him for 10 minutes that way, he has you by 410. We call it 400. We'll round down. He has you by 400 feet per round. If you switch to dragon mode, he still has you per round plus the lead that he already has.
Yeah, but not by much.
By enough, you're not going to catch up to him.
Dang it. I understand that. I was just trying to figure out if I was at least close. The only other thing then would be to try to I could attempt to try to teleport to his back later. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay. Creating a new lootable. Splitting currency 6 ways if it lets me. Well, fuck it. We are going to give everybody 173. You did defeat the. There we go. You did cause him to drive off, be driven off, so you got that. You didn't kill him, but you did get. Okay. All right.
A healing potion up for grabs, guys. Book of Sigils.
And with that, I think we're going to call it for this session.
Yeah.
That was a good fight. You would have bodied the dragon if he wasn't blinded. You probably also would have had the dragon get his ass kicked if your dragon wasn't blinded. Because that would have freed Roach up for hell. If he just landed one attack for 5 points of damage, the dragon would have fallen. But now you know there's an
we
ancient...
all know how I roll.
Well, I'm figuring you could do at least 5 points of damage. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and or you want to support us, please go to patreon.com/dice@the-table. Link in the description, and we will see you guys next time. We will figure out what the heroes of the land are going to do next, now that they've wiped out, yet again, another orcish leader and his army.